they're self-destructive. I'm afraid the turnovers they're not forgivable. They're sloppy passing, casual dribbling. You take away the turnovers, they win this game, no problem. But it is a real issue with them. I don't know where if I start, Brad has to be held accountable somehow. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I'm not saying he should be. I don't know.
Well, you know what I thought too, Bob? Yes, the turnovers, no doubt. But you had a couple possessions, key possessions in the second half where they could not get a rebound, where Miami was getting second, third chance.
Got a fourth chance at one time.
Right. And Kemba was underneath the basket trying to rebound, and guys were just going right over him, like Jimmy Butler, right over him to get the board. And I just feel like this is an issue right now where you've got to have a Tice out there or, gang rebound. And like Tatum's done a better job rebounding. Jaylen Brown's done a good job rebounding for, again, his size. Like Hayward's got to be better in that department. I just feel like they're getting killed at inopportune times on the glass, and it's really come back to haunt them, along with the turnovers from Smart, from Tatum. I mean, Tatum was absolutely abysmal in that first half. I mean, think about this. All you heard in the first half was people questioning, even after the game. No, halftime. I'm sorry. Jay Will was questioning, is he healthy? He doesn't look right.
Right.
I don't think it was anything physical, Bob. I think it was all up here where he just, he wasn't attacking like he should. And then I felt like he starts settling like the whole team does at times for three-pointers instead of Brad getting him an easy bat. You got to run something to get a guy like that a basket earlier, to get it out of his head. Because I think Tatum's had a few of those games. We've seen him the first or second game in the bubble where he didn't make a shot and it gets in anybody's head.
No, he said, he can have those nights. I saw a regular season game and he was 2 for 18, and one of them was a tip in by the other team.
That's right.
And no, seriously. And so it can happen. You mentioned once again, I'm sorry, I cannot get off the soapbox with the three. I'm watching this game last night, and there were dead periods. First of all, it was a bad game.
Yes.
It was Adam Himmelsbach properly described it in the Globe this morning, Boston Globe, as it looked like an exhibition game. Yeah. It was a sloppy game, and it was not dignified, and it wasn't a dignified NBA playoff game. Okay, but the 3-point cranking. At one point, the teams were combined 10 for 40 or something like that. They were 10 for 40 between them.
First half, it was atrocious.
The game mentality, but it's never going back. I mean, I have to keep reminding myself and accepting this. It's never going to change, I'm afraid. It's a perversion of people. What I don't understand, I'm really, drag me off the soapbox when if you want. What I don't understand is people, professionals who really love the game, that don't take a deep breath, step back and say, this is not right. This isn't the way the game should be played. The three should be an adjunct. Yeah. This is Daryl Morey is the Tony La Russa of basketball. He is the guy who was screwed up the game more than anybody in his lifetime.
By the way, Daryl Morey's never won a damn thing.
Thank you.
It'd be one thing if Daryl Morey had won a few championships doing this. He's never won anything to be able to do this.
And the team he's supervising now wound up being a sideshow, right?
Yes.
When they had to go all small ball.
Yeah, I don't like this either. I don't like it. I don't like it when the wrong guys are taking. Like, to me, again, Jaylen Brown, I know he's great from the corner three when he's wide open. I get it. But do we really want Daniel Tice jacking threes? And while Marcus Smart can have his days, he's a 35% three-point shooter. That's what he is. Like, to me, you've got to know, and you've got to have a feel. If you're on shooting the three, that's fine. Keep shooting it. If you're not, don't keep shooting the damn three.
Well, I agree, but that's the way they're bred. And now everything, the stretch four, which i.e. you got to shoot a three, and even the five. Now we were limited.
I'll tell you what, Bam Adebayo is pretty good. He doesn't shoot the three.
No, he doesn't.
Right?
No.
Like, if I were Brad Stevens, I would never allow Daniel Tice to shoot a three. Never. In my opinion, never. There's no reason for it.
On the flip side I think it's the truth, though, that they want him to, because that's the way I think.
Well, certainly everybody's got the green light. I think if you or I played for Brad Stevens, he'd give us a green. I can't hit a three. I'd shoot 15%. Brad would probably still give me the green light.
Yeah. But that's the game, and that's the game that we have, and it eventually got better, but it was a bad game for 3/4 of the game. It was a bad game.
And part of it was, again, Jayson Tatum, 0 points in the first half.
What a juxtaposition! And then once he got rolling, he was sensational.
Yeah,
Absolutely
28.
sensational.
28, and he missed his first couple coming out of the break.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to go, 0 for 15 or something. And then he heated up, got him back in the game. They got a couple decent calls towards the end of the game to give themselves an opportunity. But ultimately, Miami's a better team, Bob. Miami's been the better team, and that's not even, to me, just because they can win close games. That's where they're the better team. It's up.
They've made all the big plays.
Right.
The Celtics have actually been ahead on the scoreboard more, even including in last night's game, I would bet. But maybe it's evened up a little more because of last night's game. But through the first 3 games, Celtics were ahead in the scoreboard 70% of the time, I believe, if not more. But
you just don't trust them.
But
you don't trust them at the end of the game.
When you think of the big moments of the series and the big plays at both ends of the floor, they're all Miami. Of course, the most wanted to go and live in history will be Bam, a block on the block.